Hello again and welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you all so much for taking the time. My name's Hello Good Game, and I'll be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video. As always, playing standard best of one in the top Mythic rank. Showcasing a Rakdos Midrange deck in today's video. We'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, demonstrate this within our gameplay footage against the best decks and players, as well as wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and channel news. Thank you all so much for your support. Like, comment, subscribe, join the community Discord. Most importantly, kick back, relax, and let's take a look at the deck.
It's a new lap record!
Alright, full disclosure, I am coming off of the flu, day 3. I will not be speaking much in today's gameplay footage or the deck tech. Short and concise, just to save my throat. Thank you all so much for understanding. This is a Rakdos Midrange deck that focuses around removal and value generation. We have removal through the Stalactite Stalker. It can sacrifice itself to give another creature -X at instant speed until the end of turn equal to its power. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend, put a +1/+1 counter on it, right? So we're going to be doing lots of descending in the deck. The Harvester does just that, descends when it sacrifices itself. Plus, it can do the same thing as the Stalker, where it sacrifices itself to give -X, where twice the number of blood tokens, right? At sorcery speed, though, so it's not quite as good, but easier to pull off. Okay. The Graveyard Trespasser here is just to control the graveyard. It does chip damage, which is great. The Ward forces basically a 2-for-1, which is nice as well. 3/3, 4/4 Nightbound. And then the Carnosaur is going to come over here. Pay 3, discard it. That's a descend trigger, as well as removal, 3 damage creature or planeswalker. Right, so let's get these over in a stack so you guys know that they're all just like creature-based removal spells. And then cut down, total power and toughness 5 or less instant. Everything that cut down can't take, Triumph can take, creature, planeswalker, discard, or pay 3 life. The discard is again the descend trigger. And then more removal through the Virtue of Persistence, -3/-3, gain 2 life. This is great. And then ramping into the Lockswain Thorn is the 2 mana -3/-3. The Persistence is the 7 mana. Beginning of upkeep, creature card from any graveyard to the battlefield under your control. And again, this is going to be great because we self-sack the Stalker, the Harvester, and discard the Carnosaur, which all can then be brought back. Okay, cool. Generating more value through the Cruelty of Gix. So just like the Virtue of Persistence is going to bring some stuff back, the Cruelty can do just that as well with the 3rd trigger. Creature from any graveyard into the battlefield under our control, right? Great. But we can also look at their hand and grab a creature or planeswalker, force them to discard, which is good, as well as search our library for a card, paying 3 life for the privilege to do so on a 2nd trigger. This is great. It can help us find whatever we need. And then, again, that 3rd trigger is going to bring something back. Dracosaur is just making, buttloads of value. 5/5, flying first strike. Exile at the beginning of your upkeep 2. Create a treasure if it's a land. And if it's a land, create a 3/1, and if it's a non-land, create a treasure. I had that backwards, but still just a powerhouse generating a lot of value here. Then we have Sheoldred, 4/5 with menace, enters the battlefield. They're going to sacrifice a non-token creature or planeswalker. This is really good. Pay 5, transform it into the scriptures. For each opponent, destroy 1 creature or planeswalker they control. Then they have to discard 3 and mill 3. And then we put all creatures from all graveyards in play under our control. And then exile this back into Sheoldred, which is pretty cool. A single copy of Gix's Command, acting as our field wipe if we need, life gain if we need, just a versatility card in deck that we sometimes will tutor out with the 2nd trigger of the Cruelty of Gix. Just in case it's an aggro deck and we're having trouble getting through. There's already a ton of removal, but sometimes, the single target removal is not enough if they're going really, really wide with tokens, and the math destroy each with power 2 or less is really gonna save the day more times than not. The springs, the vents, the ridge, the cliff, all in here to help our mana base. We have the Defiance and the Mire for a little additional utility and some basics to get us through to the end of the day. I hope you enjoyed this dialed back deck tech and are interested in playing it, I guess. Link is in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe as well. Join the community Discord. Most importantly, have an absolute magical day. And yeah, let's play some Magic. Keeping 7. 3 land is always nice, right? Do we discard? Just for the... I mean, I guess. We'll get a 5th land, don't worry. Famous last words? Probably. Alright, so far so good. Ooh. We could always just emergency search for removal. It does get a stun counter at least, so that's good. Let's get a card out of their hand. Nice. That's totally mine now. I mean, we have to kill it. Still a big hit, though, and they have protection. We're still in trouble, right? Stun counter's saving us. Okay. Oh, hashtag wrong order. First in, last out. I think this should be fine for us. Good game, homie. Alright, a little slow. Land seems alright. I mean, I like to not play either. Right? It's overrated. Oh, that's good though. Well, I mean, yeah, let's get after it then. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Go and drink deep of sorrow.
Very good.
Relinquish your prey.
What's in that hand, homie? Let me see. A lot of removal. Okay. So we're racing to virtue. Hey, that's good. Nice. That's good too. First virtue down wins. We know they have a fuck ton of removal. Cakes deals with both their creatures. Right? I think that's our best bet. Mirex is really good. Hashtag not bad. And they have a lot of removal here. Let's just take the Discover. It's going to get dunked on anyway, so this way there's 2 cards. Play our virtue first. Right? That's the whole goal. We eat through the removal. We have life gain. Again? Dang it. Okay, it's a little better. It's not a bone horde, but... Yep. Nice. Okay, now we're talking. They're gonna field wipe them all. Which is fine, gets rid of their mites. I think they just need to play their virtue and then field wipe. Or else it's just coming back and they're not getting anything, right? Well, at least it's something. I want in their hand. Oh, you're a dirty dog, HGG. I seen that. I like a little life, don't you? There you go. Now you're figuring it out. They had another field wipe, right? It's only 8 damage. Okay. I mean, they're going to field wipe or they're dead, so it doesn't matter what they take. Good game. So I think that was a pretty good demonstration of the deck. Gix, Virtue, Carnosaur. Oh, just stop it, dude. All right. Keeping 7. Interesting. Are you okay, HGG? Yeah, I'm gonna live. I hope. Ah, no land. I guess we'll just virtue out, right? I think they're gonna look for the land too, maybe. Hey, how you doing? Don't you? Whoops. That's a top 1200 whoops, by the way.
You're going to London. Okay? You're going to London.
Hey, I need that, you little fucker. I'm language. Sorry. Must have been pretty good, whatever was in that hand. Light on land, but the curve is here for sure. And we've not lost yet today, so we should probably get an L in here for the video. Or else everyone will be like, you know, you never lose games. You're right, I don't. I'm just kidding. Leave it. Kill it. Just take it. If it's a voice, I have to take it. Okay. We could have played. I think that's alright. Next turn we're kind of screwed, but... Oh, nice. Okay. It's a descend trigger, right? We can get to 5 before they go wide. So as long as they don't start drawing cards in bulk. There's no attacks. Well, there is an attack here, actually. It's a 3. And it scries, which is good. Sorry I'm not speaking more. My throat is just so sore. It does go to night, which kind of sucks, but whatever. If they flip it today, we could instant speed sack to kill it. I mean, they played a land, so I mean, that's not happening. That's really good, actually. They can't resist, chat. I don't know if we'll have to be in full control or not. I don't think we will. I'll just quickly skip through the phases for them. Right, pay 3 plus ward 1. I mean, not great, but it was a threat. We're still going to be dead here, though. Oh, you would. Good game. Very nice. Very, very nice off the top. Me too. Nice. The Dread Knight's so good, right? Nice. This Dread Knight's wild. No, you're a Dread Knight. Like the value that that thing's getting. That's crazy. Who gets to 7 first is who wins the game. Nice hit, down to 8. We descend. It's a nice board state. I think they made it to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. But we have them in the corner, so I don't think they can take a turn. Oh, nice. No flying though, right? We could just look for removal. We do have 7. Good game. Close. Very close. Almost elite. All 5 drops. Nice. So that's a card that I cannot deal with. We can keep their graveyard though. As long as they don't sacrifice it with like an Obnixilis or something, right? Or fling it. There's so many options. Well, that's another one. Fight rigging. Nice. Jesus Christ. Nice. That was smooth, homie. Alrighty then. We don't mind where Rakdos is falling right now. I think that Liliana could definitely be in the deck. I don't know. What do I even have in the sideboard here? Underdog, Liliana, Celestis, Gix's Command, Legorger, Mishra's Command. Okay, yeah. I'd like to see maybe Liliana put in the deck. The discard works really good with what we're doing. With like the early game value discard, late game bring it back from the grave. So I'd love to put probably 2 copies of Liliana in here somewhere, somehow. That's the big question, right? So, you know, maybe 1 Dracosaur can go, right? Maybe 1 cut down can go. I like the 4 virtues. I think those should stay. Maybe 1 cut down, 1 Dracosaur, bring in 2 Lilianas. I could see that. We'll have to test. Currently, this version's working great. I hope you didn't mind. The more laid back video, my throat is killing me after recording this. So we did our best. I've been sick with the flu for the last 3 days here, so it's good to be back though. I'm feeling a lot better than I was, but still a little bit of recovery to go. So cheers. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join the community Discord, but most importantly, just have an absolute magical day. And I can't wait to see you soon in the next. Take care.